Hello there,
Okie
this is the
dokie.
Shadow Block. I know it's been many months since I've last uploaded, and even longer since I've last continued our Super Mario Sunshine adventures. We're back here with the Secret of the Dirty Lake. Yeah, I think the last time I tried this before, and I said that Petey Piranha had a hard day wiping and decided to go swimming anyway, and that's the result. Nasty, I know. But I think this one is easy. From now, here on out with the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough, I'm gonna do post commentary because honestly, playing this game and try to do live commentary is a pain in the ass. You get the deal. That's usually what post commentary is for. Is when sometimes I just get so fucking angry with this game that it's not even funny. I just start saying slurs. I start writing manifestos, and it's just not good. You know. I forget what the goal of this one is. Oh yeah. I remember. We have to go to one of those missions where we don't have the flood. And I struggled for many hours on this beforehand, not in this video in particular. I cut out most of my deaths. But yeah, and just because I'm doing post commentary and I'm editing it before does not mean the progress will be made. And probably I will just cut out like most of my trips until death. You know, I'll show you how many times I die, but I'm not gonna show you every attempt that I make. If that makes sense. But yeah, it feels weird to be recording after all this time. According to a video I'm actually gonna upload, cause I did try to record a couple other videos and I had to delete because I did not feel comfortable with this, with making videos at the time. But I'm back, I'm black, and I'm better than ever. This is such, horrible. But anyways, this level, the reason I have so many things to say about the slope detection stuff in this game, which I made, I think, in the first 4 parts. I really emphasize this quite a bit, but it's been a long time since then, so I don't know exactly how I put it, but I've recorded, I would have to say, probably 6 hours of footage. This being the beginning of it's not just from run sessions. I played this like over a couple weeks, but I got like 6 hours of footage I'm starting to commentate over to be the videos for the rest of the month. And I gotta say that I've been thinking about this game quite a bit, and I gotta say it's certainly not the best 3D Mario game, but it's probably just my favorite one to fuck around in because it is so weird and janky, but fun at the same time. And that's like when I played it for the first time I guess as an adult, I found it so weird how like I had a lot of fun, but I also hated the game, hated aspects of the game that I felt like so fucking dog shit and stupid. Half of these levels, these floodless levels, I feel like are really, it has the same problem as Super Mario 64 where they did not design the level properly to Mario's like sensitivity of movement and stuff. But anyway, this part of the level is pretty easy. You get nervous sometimes because you are jumping over a bottomless pit, but it's not that hard. The green block is a little bit closer than you would think. I could just spin jump from right here, but I wanted to keep it safe. And there we are. Beautiful. All right. It's very odd to think that I don't know how many parts it's gonna come out to, but I think it's legitimately gonna take me like 50 to 60 parts to beat this game. This is how bad I am at the game. I don't understand how people just have. It seems that Let's Players just have such an easy time with this game. But this is the one Mario game, 3 Mario game, I never got a grasp of. Now it's Shadow Mario on the loose. Every 7 mission of a course is going to be a Shadow Mario mission. They're, for the most part, they're pretty fucking easy. Especially if you know how Shadow Mario works, which is you can basically lead him to run away in a direction that's convenient for you. So, you know, since it's Bianco Hills, it doesn't really matter that much. Most of this place is, he never lasted long enough for him to go to like the lake area and like hop on the ropes or bands, elastic bands. I don't know what those things are in particular, but he usually just runs to this metal area and it's nice and wide open. And with that, you can just spray like this. And I'm not even doing that good of a job, but you can just spray like that, and eventually, you know, just like that, he's done for. I think the only annoying Shadow Mario mission in this game is the one in, what's it called? The waterfall level? I don't know, was it Noki Bay? Or is that the beach one? The only one I have problem with is the one at the waterfall level. Even then, it's not that hard. Yeah, it's beautiful. One thing that makes recording this game so annoying if you're not recording on the emulator, I'm recording off the Wii. So I have a... Oops, let me mention this right quick though. Episode 8, the red coins of the lake. I'm speeding a good portion of this mission up. I think it took me like 20 minutes to finish. For the purposes of this record, I think it's going to take me something like 6 minutes through speeding up and all that. And you know, as usual, I've done before, I do not care about getting the blue coins all at once. I'm getting them as I see them. So there will be a little bit of blue coin getting here. But I want to talk about my recording setup for this. My initial recording setup. It's having the Wii like component cables go up to a component to HDMI cable. I mean, component to HDMI converter. That converter has to be plugged in with a USB-C to something that could charge it. I got a power brick, and that converter also has to have whatchamacallit. I'm struggling to think of it. Like a HDMI going out of it to an Elgato. And that Elgato obviously has to have a HDMI going out into the TV, and also another cord to go to your computer, plus my microphone into my computer. It's just a big fucking hassle, and it's one of the reasons why I think I was sort of reluctant to keep recording over these past few months, because it's just like, not only am I just like, it's been a rough couple months for me, but it's also a hassle to record, because I have to set up all those wires, and it's just a bunch of fucking clutter. And I guess I need to buy some zip ties and whatnot to keep everything nice and manageable. But it's just the little stuff in life that like really beats you down. It's like, you know, racial oppression, I can handle that. Voter suppression, police brutality, generalized racism, internalized racism, feeling like a middle-aged black man trapped in a young black man's body, you know, that's stuff that I can handle with, you know, pretty easily, because there's a very easy narrative to accept there. But being like a dipshit oaf who can't manage his chords correctly, and he just gives up 5 minutes into trying to plug his games together, you know, that's the type of stuff that makes you want to kill yourself. Anyways, got another blue coin there. And as you notice, this red coin mission, it's not that it's so hard. It's rather that it's very just easy to fuck up from such a high height. But I feel like this mission is pretty self-explanatory. So you don't really need me to like really give you a walkthrough or rundown of this. It's just, you know, in any of these red coin missions, the coin missions in general, it's what I do is not actually the best thing to do. I think that's pretty obvious. Is that I don't handle it linearly. I just randomly just go through the level as I feel like it. to get the 8, but you should handle all coin missions linearly so you don't have to retrace your steps. At some point, you know, with platformers like this, the game will start to play itself, especially like in a collectathon setting, because you know you're just following, you're like zigzagging through it, so you never have to go backwards. And I'm trying to struggle. I'm struggling to get that last one. I don't know quite where it's at. And yeah, this stuff had to be sped up because it was just taking me forever. I could not find the last one, and it turns out it was just over here. Can't believe I missed it, but whatever, just like that. We got what we came here to get, which is that beautiful shine. I love how the Piantas move. They're just jamming out. If I had an idle animation in real life, that'd be my idle animation. But you know, people judge you for doing stuff like that. If I'm just sitting on the corner, just throwing my arms out and moving my hips like that, they're like, they instead of being like, hey, that's a cool guy. That's a cool guy. They'll be like, what's that mentally ill, disgusting man doing? I'm not gonna be by him. He's a weirdo. But in reality, the ones who are like the real weird ones, they just let it go off the hook. You know, they got all these shootings nowadays, and all these people. I just feel like people have a sixth sense and like they know who's gonna be the school shooter. They know who's gonna be the mass murderer type guy. And instead of just saying like, hey, that guy's gonna do a mass shooting, like, hey, we're gonna take a couple of his knives away. We're going to maybe we're gonna keep his name on a piece of paper somewhere, but you know, we're not gonna actually stop him. I don't know. My incoherent ramblings. That's what this channel is for. It's not to ever get popular. It's just for me to house my incoherent ramblings. Anyways, we're back at that same secret of the dirty lake. And now we gotta get through the 8 red coins. This one is a bitch and a half. Am I gonna press A? Am I gonna press A? Okay, I pressed A finally. The hard part about this level in particular, since you sort of mitigate the weird slope detection on the second cube with having a flood, it's still not easy. But yeah, most of this level is made a lot easier by having flood. But I didn't talk about this the first time too much earlier on in this episode, is that this part is just a bitch and a half because of that reason right there. Just fucking slip. I noticed if you're walking up a very steep slope, they'll let you walk up without sliding, but if you walk down a steep slope, you just start sliding, which I guess is sort of realistic, but it's really unexpected when it does happen, because you feel like, oh, I was able to stand here if I was facing a different direction, but I can't stand on a downward slope if I'm facing down. So yeah, if that happens, if you fall off that cube, you have to wait for it to come back down, and it takes like 20 seconds. You could just kill yourself and start over, but I wanted to see how long it would take. And the bulk of the red coins are on the way up and in the flipping platform area, and I missed it again. So yeah, this one was a failure. Yeah, just like that. But you know, the first 5 coins are right there. 3 coins in this last area. It sucks. Having a timeline for this seems so random. And I don't know how I got this far only having 3 coins. I guess I messed up again. But yeah, just showing my death here. I'm very bad at games. Oh. Yeah, I give up. Now we're going to, what is this, Rico Harbor? Yes. Red coins on the water. Pretty easy to me. So the thing about this level is that there's 6 bloopers. Like the blooper racing mission. I think there's only 3 in that level, but I think there's 6 here. And the only difference between the bloopers is the speed. The handling is the same. In terms of like how fast they react to your turns or whatever, I think the handling from all of them are the same. So effectively, the handling for the slowest one, which I think it might be the one all the way to the right, or maybe all the way to the left, I forget which one. The slower ones are easier to handle once you factor in speed in. I take this one not knowing that this is one of the faster ones, I believe. Yeah. And thus, since they're all pretty sensitive, you have the added speed, it just makes it worse. It's odd how, like in racing games or whatever, handling is a different thing. Like it's separate from it. It's like acceleration. It's top speed and all that, as it should be. But you have the greatest handles in the world. If it's going too fast for you, for the track that you're racing on, you know, it's really too hot to handle. And I think that's 100% true in Super Mario Sunshine's case, because you really need to make a lot of sharp turns and quick decisions, and being slower helps that. Yeah, I get 5 of the 8 here. There's one right between like the pillar and the boat. Yeah, that's a tough one to get. Yeah, basically, if you fuck up the first go around on the track of coins, it's gonna be pretty tough to retrace your steps, because you're gonna forget when you have to set up your turns or whatnot, because you don't have your path guided anymore. Also, another thing, another piece of trivia, which I am gonna show off a little, like in a couple minutes, I think, is that you can actually get off the blooper. You don't have to kill yourself. There's no button. Like if you press the B button, nothing's gonna happen or whatever. But if you crash into a Pianta, the blooper will just disintegrate. I think that I should add off here, but I die. I know I die. What? Surprised me. It's like that. Jump and fuck. I know I'm gonna fuck this up. I just know I'm gonna fuck this up. No. Yep. And if I was a little more patient here, okay, it looks like I got it. I always jump way too early and just off in general. Fuck. Yeah, normally if you hit anything while you're on this, you just die. Whoa! Fuck. God damn it. Nothing can come easy. And there we go. Okay, I guess I didn't show it off here. I have a distinct memory of doing that mission. Or maybe I tried to do like a 100 coin thing here later on. But yeah, I have a vivid memory of getting on one of those bloopers, missing that little wooden area. And I keep going and I crash into a Pianta and the blooper just disappears and I can just walk again. A little piece of trivia. Next up, I'm going all over the place, and that's fine because I'm just trying to knock out some easy shit. I only got 18 fucking shine sprites and fucking 5 parts, which seems, you know, significantly low compared to my ambitions, which was to do like, I guess 18 is not that bad, but it felt like for a while I had a shockingly low amount for how much time I put into these parts. But yeah, Shadow Mario. This might be the hardest Shadow Mario mission yet. But with that being said, it's pretty fucking easy. Like him getting up on the... give it a second. There we go. Like you see, we go up there on like all that I don't even know what you call it, because it's not scaffolding, but the blue pathways up there, the blue structures or whatever. since they're so limited and narrow, that also it benefits you just as much as it might hurt your ability to platform, because he really can't go that many places. He's trapped there. So if you master the sensitivity of the controls, like I have not, it's actually a pretty easy mission. And as usual, you're like really not under, like, Shadow Mario rarely runs into you. Like, it's purely defensive. I don't even know why. If he's not trying to, like, hurt us, decapacitate us, I don't understand what's the point of him running through here. I guess I never thought about that until right now. Like, what is his goal by running through Ricco Harbor? There's nothing here that you want. Yeah, to my understanding, doesn't he already have Peach? Or am I wrong in that? Fuck. Yeah, I think Ricco Harbor is one of my favorites. It has to be in my top 2 favorite courses in this game. And what we're gonna see later, oh, I can't wait to get to it, is the last mission, Shine 8, which is the fucking Yoshi one. So it's a real rip-roaring of a fucking experience. There you go. Not that much left on the boy. Fuck. There we go. Shine again. All right. As usual, I have Pokemon playing on my TV. And it's, for some reason, Misty, Ash, and Brock are in military uniforms. Like, it's devising a plan to trap Team Rocket. It's really odd to, like, the black and white seasons. Team Rocket's just gone for, like, most of it. It's kind of refreshing. I know that season came. I know that was like 10 years ago. Anything past like X and Y, I really don't have a. In terms of the anime, I have no interest in. Anyways, we're going back in. Problem is, I haven't unlocked Yoshi yet, so I can't do this one. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. Oh my god. Such a rough mission. Which it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. That's all about creating platforms with Yoshi's juices. And the issue is, for me right now, is that I haven't unlocked Yoshi. I think you need 30 shines, and then he pops up in the overworld. That's how you unlock him. I might be grossly mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's what you gotta do. All I know about this game is pretty much from my own experience. I haven't. It's odd. Like, the Let's Plays of this game aren't particularly insightful. They just play it better than what I could do. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Anyways, on the Pokemon animes discussion, is the Sun and Moon and Beyond worth watching? Because to me, X and Y is like the last one that last one that I could tolerate. And as the games as well, it felt like X and Y was like the last game before, I guess Oris, if you count that, it's the last game before we get to a completely different era in Pokemon where it's just feels like Sun and Moon is definitely in a different phase of Pokemon for me. But I guess some would say Black and White too. It's the last of like the classic Pokemons when they introduce Mega Evolutions and all that stuff, and a 3D aspect. I guess maybe that would be the beginning of a new era, but I don't know. X and Y is the last one that I really purely enjoyed. Sword and Shield had to run me over, and I eventually liked it. And I have no interest in some of the other Pokemons around, like since Sun and Moon. Yeah, I got a couple blue coins and I dipped on out of there. Really not much for me to do there. So we have to move on now. We got 11 shines to get or something like that. I knew Yoshi would spawn around here somewhere, but I just don't have the shines yet, brother. Okay, so Princess Peach hasn't been stolen yet. Okay. I think when you get 20 shines, the fucking what did I call them? Someone else called them the Dirt Mobile. Or the Tard Marine. What something I called it. Shit, I forgot the fucking name. Anyways, over here, like the camera's been focusing on every time we return to Delfino Plaza, is this black mass. It's similar to this boss we fought 2 times already. Except this time I think you gotta hit him 6 times in the mouth. He wants that bust. Oh, I remember the name I gave that. I gave the Dirt Mobile. I'll wait until he comes out so we get that 20th shine. There we go. Just like that. Pretty easy. But as I say that, I realized I took a bunch of fucking hits, so maybe not so much. And just like that, we've unlocked a new world. And I mistakenly went into like the pipe behind the lighthouse because I thought I didn't go down there already. So I collected a shine I already got, so I cut that out. Oh, it's Special Ed, everyone's favorite hero, Special Ed. Coming here to fuck up your day. Calling someone special. A guy named Ed. Calling him Special Ed. Something about that really tickles me. Anyway. Special Ed is supposed to prompt you to go to what's it called? Peanut Park. And that's the next location. The next like major story location. There's a major cutscene there. And that's where Princess Peach is going to get kidnapped. We're going to wait for that for now. We're going to Gelato Beach. Dune Bud's Sandcastle Secret. I think it's sort of exceptional, and I wasn't expecting it, for the secret level to be the first mission. So I was thinking in the screen, like, what the fuck could that possibly be? Because, of course, the secret level is going to be first. But, of course... It is. I was wrong, I just forgot. And it zooms in right here to tell you, spray this. And it took me a while to realize that's what I had to do. So whenever I get lost in this game, I just start hunting for blue coins. So I get a couple right here. The annoying things about this level is, of course, the goddamn Quacks. And you can't kill Quacks. Just fucking annoying. Because I would just love to shoot one right in the back of the fucking head. But this level specializes in annoying bullshit. Surprisingly, the hidden level, the secret level, is not the most annoying thing about this course, I should say. Did they call it courses or worlds in this game? I don't remember. There we go. Between the Cataquack, or I should say, at least this secret mission. There's another secret level in here that can fucking eat my ass. These fucking Cataquacks suck dick. There's the Watermelon Festival, everyone's favorite festival. The Watermelon Festival, that's a... Oh, wait. I could hold that. Hold that for later. Dude! Hey. I really like this one. This level, because it's just simple, straight to the point. It's one of those special levels where I don't have that feeling that I need FLUDD to do well here. I think it's made for a guy who doesn't have FLUDD. I guess you can say that for literally all of the levels like this, because you could beat it without using FLUDD. Obviously, that's how you beat the game. But it doesn't feel like it feels like it's actually well designed towards Mario not having the FLUDD, where some of the others are like you're just hovering over Obama's pit with no safety vest. Oh, I thought I fucking fucked that up. The sand blocks do respawn after a while, so you might fall and hit a sand block you already been through, but you don't have to worry that much. This takes 5 seconds, but so it's very forgiving like that. And there we go. And I think on that note, we're going to wrap it up here. And we're going to get a nice, solemn goodbye from my boy, Special Ed. Everyone say bye, Special Ed. Bye, Special Ed.